Located on the far east side of Seattle, many often point out the fact that there isn't much of an active live music scene in Pullman, Washington. Instead of transferring, complaining, or dropping out, a few select Washington State University students got together and did something about it.
The Palouse music community is really whatever people want it to be. I originally created it as a dedicated platform for artists to kind of collaborate and find musicians to play with, but it's also for people who enjoy live music in general to find shows and make some new friends.
Jack Christensen is a senior at WSU studying business and communications. He founded the Palouse music community in order to organize a community that he had never previously seen in Pullman.
So I almost transferred from WSU because I felt like the music scene wasn't enough for me or wasn't where I wanted it to be. But I've always been told in life, like, if you see a void, don't complain about it and try to fill that void. And I was doing a lot of complaining and not being very proactive. So I just made a Discord server, I made an Instagram, tried to promote as many just local events as I could and see if we could bring some people and some attention to those events that were happening.
Within just 2 years of its existence, PMC has helped organize over 50 live music events within the Pullman-Moscow area and now has over 700 Instagram and Discord members. But before Jack, it wasn't always this way.
Hi, I'm Anna, and I would like to introduce my brother named Jack. He's over here.
Hi, I'm going to be doing Cherub Rock by the Smashing Pumpkins.
My passion for music is kind of like ingrained in me from day one because my parents had a very big CD collection, and so I really got exposed to a very wide variety of music at a young age, and my parents realized, sports weren't really my thing, so I got enrolled in piano lessons when I was really young. And that kind of passion evolved to playing guitar in my teens and getting really involved in the DIY Seattle and Tacoma music scenes.
Since the creation of the online community, Jack was introduced to two friends that would later become a part of his band titled Bathtub Toasters.
Also, I'm in a band called Bathtub Toasters, and that certainly wouldn't be a thing right now if it wasn't for Palouse Music, because my friends and I from that band all met through the server. And so I just hope that a whole lot of other people have had similar experiences as me, where they can say that they made an extra friend or an extra memory because of something that I made from my laptop when I was 20.
Bathtub Toasters isn't the only connection made through PMC. College radio at Washington State has had an increasingly larger boost since the infiltration of student musicians, organizers, and fans. Caden Blessing, the station manager at KZoo 90.7 FM, shares his first interactions with Jack fondly.
The first time I met Jack was when he threw a house show at his house for Palouse Music Community. I think I just saw like a poster or flyer of it somewhere on social media. A couple of me and my friends decided to go, and I remember when I got there, I was like, I need to know who's putting this on, and so I kind of asked around, and that's how I ended up meeting Jack. I just kind of asked around until I found who was putting it on, and we clicked really fast. Like, it was a really good connection from the start. We ended up like hanging out that whole night, and I feel like we've been pretty close ever since that house show. Being the general manager of KZUU definitely like makes me pretty like inclined to just like bring the music community together in Pullman, and so that's why I was really excited to go to this house show that Jack was putting on, and that's why I was so inclined to like find out who was putting it on. And so when I met him, I was like, hey, I'm with the radio, like, let's do some stuff together, like, let's become friends, like, we're both in the music scene. And because of Jack, I've, met other people as well, and those people have, come on to become DJs at the station and all kinds of things. Like, that relationship with Jack has really helped grow, myself and even just this radio community in its whole.
I've seen everything that I saw in the Seattle and Tacoma scenes in Pullman on a smaller scale, but still a very genuine scale. And I feel like it was such a relief to know that I wasn't the only one who was missing that feeling of not being able to find creatives or wanting to go to intimate events around one passion. And when the passion is music, it really brings people together because you're crammed into tight quarters with people, you're rocking out to music, maybe dancing around a little bit, running into each other. And you wouldn't think that it would make as many great connections as it does, but I feel like there's really something to be said about the vibes that music creates and how it kind of jumpstarts great relationships.
So the next time you are on the Washington State University campus and spot one of these QR code stickers, take a minute to stop, scan, and discover the possibilities that the Palouse music community has to offer. With Murrow News 8, I'm Colleen Hill.